G'day everyone, and welcome back to another LSPDFR Australia live stream. I'm Darkmyre, and today we're going to be doing an ACT ambulance patrol. As you can see, the weather is still nice and rainy here in Los Santos, so rather realistic for the wintry rains that we're getting here in Australia at the moment. So hello to Jackery, Mick, Charles, Blue Square, Cinnamon, Calendar, Coldest Day, Harry, Harry, Rye Wilson. Let's see, we've got Aiden, the coolest dad ever, Ross McDonald, Justin Williams, Ethan. Welcome guys, we're going to get straight into the patrol. As you can see, we actually have a partner with us today. I finally got him working with the ambulance. He doesn't really do anything as a paramedic just yet, so he'll just basically stand around and look pretty, but we at least have a partner now. So we'll go on duty. Hopefully it won't take too long till we get our first call. We do have a few slight tweaks to the paramedic stuff since my last episode, but nothing too groundbreaking just yet. And hello Shiloh, welcome to the stream as well. And Mr. Fui is here, he's always watching. Don't worry Fui, we're not going to let partner drive, because I tested that out last night and it was just horrendous. We might actually get out and go for a bit of a cruise, I think, when we wait for a call. Oh, here we go. Pedestrian struck by a vehicle in fucking Strawberry.
Pedestrian struck by a vehicle on Olympic Freeway.
And on the freeway, apparently they've only got minor injuries, which is good. Go for some dual siren action, because why not? Beautiful and sunny in Melbourne. Mick, well, just wait a few minutes, that'll probably change, being Melbourne. Hopefully I've got the microphone issues from yesterday resolved. Do let me know in the chat if things are still sounding a bit distorted. Out the way, biker. Got friggin' ambulancing to do here. 72 degrees. I don't think it's quite 2 degrees Celsius. But, yeah, not the warmest, that's for sure. So we've got Paddy Wagon on scene. That's going to be the older Paddy Wagon, because I haven't updated my ACT build just yet. And ouch, it looks like this lady got hit by a truck of all things. Kind of shield her from traffic a little bit here and go and assess her injuries. And see what's going to be up with her today. G'day ma'am, you okay there? She's got a broken leg and a broken arm. It's meant to actually pop that up once they stand up, but GTA being GTA, it's going to do it a bit prematurely there. So, yeah, I've got to wait for her to get up. Look at all the blood all over her. Jesus Christ. You can see where she's got the broken leg and arm. We will definitely be taking you to hospital, ma'am. Hop in the ambulance, and we will be off on our way. G'day Charles, welcome to the stream. So this is probably going to be the only stream I'll get to do today, because unfortunately Tuesdays are my worst day for streaming, but I managed to sneak this one in at least. And it's good to do some more paramedic stuff. It's been a couple of weeks, I think, since our last paramedic patrol. We'll just flip around on the interstate there, cause a few accidents, because, you know, GTA can't drive. And it looks like we're going to be taking her to the Davis Hospital. A-League Soccer, you haven't missed too much. This is our first call, just a pedestrian struck by a vehicle. It quoted minor injuries, but she does have a broken arm and leg, so we're taking her in for further treatment today. Ooh, bit of a lag spike there. Never good. Play with the sirens because we can. And this should be our first saved patient of the shift, which is awesome. Monte Carlo SS. Isn't the Monte Carlo like a type of biscuit or something? I don't know. Also not sure why the lights are strobing like that. I thought I switched them to LED before this stream, but apparently not. So we're just back into here, wait for our next call. These paramedics in Australia, to the best of my knowledge, do basically wait at the station for a call. They don't kind of cruise around or stage up in different suburbs like they do in the US.
Dispatch to all South Los Santos units.
Ooh,
We
we've
have
already got
a
another
medical
call.
emergency in Chamberlain Hills.
Can we accept it? There we go. Never a quiet moment in the Strawberry Davis area, that's for sure.
1 Ocean 12.
Requesting all available units to attend.
It's also a car, well there you go. And apparently it's a Chevy according to conscript, so it's a good car then, right? We can let you drive that. If it was a Ford, we might have had something to say, but... So no details on this call, we don't know why they need an ambulance. We're going to go up on the train tracks here around that traffic, because we can. Probably trigger Mr. Fooey with my crazy driving antics, but it's at least saner than partner, so that's something at least. Q word? Not sure which Q word you're talking about there, Fooey. And yes, they do, in the ACT there is a few ambulance stations around as well, so they don't have to stay at the hospital. But in-game we don't have anything like that, sadly, so I'll just sit at the hospital generally. Sometimes I might get bored and go for a cruise, but we'll try and keep it somewhat realistic-ish. Nice, Aiden. They do look quite good, and I love that we've got an actual authentic ACT ambulance uniform. That's thanks to Fragdog, I think, as with the case with most of the ACT stuff out there at the moment. I think the ambulance is either dog patches or conscripts, though, the skin for that. Broken arms, stab wounds, and vertigo, so a bit of a gang hit there, it looks like. We'll take him in. Shit! Because I definitely got to get those stab wounds taken care of. Ah, quiet. That makes sense. Yeah, not remotely quiet in this neighbourhood, that's for sure. Stabbings and shootings and God only knows what else. I do love how much more realistic it looks now that I've finally figured out giving them visible injuries. Ah, well, there we go. It's not conscripts, it must be dog patches. No idea what the hell partner was doing, but here he comes running up to the ambulance. I will probably give him the ability to do CPR and stuff eventually, just haven't quite had the time to do that just yet. But he will now actually get in any vehicle that has a siren, so we could even do a partnered towing patrol if we really wanted to. Don't need our sirens to head back to station. G'day Ryan, Mr. 1%, welcome to the stream, buddy. We're just on our second call at the moment. Poor guy was stabbed in the heart of the ghetto. Our first call was a lady that got hit by a truck on the friggin' interstate and somehow got away with just a broken arm and broken leg. Which I know seems a bit extreme to say just a broken arm and leg, but when you saw if you saw the size of the truck that hit her on the highway, you'd know what I mean by just a broken arm and leg. Tonya hype. We could do that. There is a script out there for Tonya towing missions. And we've got two other sprinters parked up there, so we might just go for a bit of a cruise. No, we're going to have a fucking game crash. Lovely. Barely 10 minutes into the stream, we're already crashing the friggin' desktop. I love GTA sometimes. Get it fired back up though, we'll go for at least half an hour, hopefully around about an hour. Depends on how crashy the game's going to be and how bored I get of the ambulance calls, because they do get a bit tedious after a while. And thank you, Joel, for the $1 Super Chat donation. Definitely do appreciate all the support. Been getting lots of support from you guys lately, which is awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. And hello, Nick, and Gaming Till the End. Groovy Gamer is back. Let's see who else is new that I can spot in the chat while we wait for the game to fire back up. Ethan as well. Ryan the Gamer, welcome. And the fake Jordan Wick is here. Well, you can just fuck off, mate. Oh, Mick's already on it. There we go. Awesome, Jai, welcome to the stream. You haven't missed too much yet. We've had a couple of calls before the first game crash. Groovy Gamer, if you got banned, it was probably for a good reason there. I'm not sure why Stream Alerts is still posting friggin' subscriber alerts when I've turned that shit off like 3 times. Gotta love it when technology doesn't do what it's meant to do. G'day Keegan, I'm doing good today. Bit annoyed about the game crash so early in the stream, but it's LSPDFR for us basically. So we'll cut back to the screen, you guys can watch me get on duty. It takes a little bit more time with the paramedic stuff. Hello, game screen, there we go. Because we do have to get our uniform and clone in partner a little bit differently to normal. We need an ambulance. G'day Lucas, I'm pretty sure I did that yesterday, but shout out to you and your girlfriend yet again. Why not? So we need to get on duty next. Uh-oh, don't tell me Crip's been into the KFC again. So we need to go off duty there, because otherwise we'll get to all sorts of random police calls that we can't really do anything about. There we go. Oops, clone partner. And I like to just change my face after cloning, because I don't like being twinsies with our partner. I think it was... yeah, that face will do. Bit of a beard, shaved head, pretty much like me generally. Ooh, a chunky steak pie, nice. And we are back on duty. Thankfully the weather's cleared up as well, so that was good. Always a zombie horde for coldest day. I have to go through and change that up again soon. Crypt has indeed returned to Earth. He's been a bit abducted by the space game Empyreon lately, which I will probably be getting into this week. I'm not sure yet if I'll stream any of it or anything like that, but maybe. We'll see how we go. I've got to get my ship set up and everything like that first. Oh great, and it looks like the rain is already coming back. So much for clear skies. Might head out this way. So we are just cruising till we get our first call. And shout out to A-League Soccer and his friend Lockie Senior. Hopefully I've said that right there. Tomorrow's Cuffs Patrol will be hosted by the Prone guy. Me and Proney have swapped up because the weekend ones work better for the Aussie audience. So Prone will be doing the next one, and I'll be doing the one on Sunday, and that will be in the Aussie server as well.
Any available East Los Santos unit? We've got a pedestrian struck by a vehicle on Capitol Boulevard.
Another pedestrian struck by a vehicle, only minor injuries, which is good. And they're not on the highway, so that's hopefully actually legit minor injuries this time. And shout out as well to Nick, Dino and Charles. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Oh shit, wasn't watching there, we'll just ignore that. Thankfully it was a parked car. In a clearway too, so they shouldn't have even been there. And it looks like this is going to be down in the fucking river. So now we have to figure out how the hell to get down there. And how the hell they got struck by a vehicle in the fucking river. It was a parked car, Fooey. Calm down, mate. It's all good. We didn't kill anybody this time. Looks like there's a ramp back there, so we'll head down there. I think we can squeeze through here mostly. I mean, we could ramp it off the edge there, but Fooey would probably get a bit distraught at that, so... save that for the end of the stream, I think, that kind of antics. And yes, as Raya's posted, you guys can get Bob and Kenji Magic Banana shirts. as well as Darkmyre gaming shirts and a few other things. Where the fuck is this ramp? Yeah, fuck it. Improvise! That works. Whoa, brakes work too, thank fuck for that. I try not to kill anyone in the paramedic streams. It kind of seems a bit counterproductive for me. So we are the first on scene here. Looks like the police are not quite here yet. Not very far away from the sounds of it. And it was a black gauntlet, so it must have been Prony Pie's car. A car, if we see it in a cuffs patrol, it's pretty much going to run from us. Broken arm, some mild bruising and a headache. And there comes the old school paddy wagon, flying into the scene rather recklessly. Partner's just like, I'm going to chill by the ambulance so I don't get run over by that jackass. Alright, come on mate, we'll take you off to hospital. It's going great, Fooey. We haven't killed anybody yet at all, this whole stream. Now to figure out how the fuck to get out of here without killing the patient and rolling the ambulance and all sorts of other nonsense. I think we can just pretty much follow this ramp back up though. That is, of course, the tow truck coming to pick up the vehicle because the person driving it will be arrested by that copper. We will run this person in, probably to the Davis Hospital, I think, again. Does seem to be our most common hospital, these city patrols. I should give Player Unknown a try. I think Prone and Anton have been playing it a fair bit. And it does look kind of fun. I just have to actually get around to buying it at the moment. On a bit of a game freeze currently, but hopefully soon we'll be able to pick it up. Where the hell's that idiot going? Jesus Christ, and Fooey complains about my driving. Look at the AI and the job they do. Hey, trauma medics in the house. We've got 2 medics watching us now. Hashtag no pressure. Corbin Show, the next New Zealand stream should be on Friday. And Trent, I use Steam personally. I think for GTA it is a lot better because from what I've heard, it's easier to mod the Steam version without it overriding everything.
Chamberlain Hill.
But it really just depends, I guess, if you like having the discs or if you like just being able to download it onto any computer. And we are straight into the next call. Ambulance requested back in Davis again. Probably another stabbing or a gunshot victim or something. Let's pretend we're a train. We might wait for the actual train though, rather than try and ram him. You say it's your favourite now, Trauma. Just wait till I roll the ambulance or accidentally kill somebody. How the fuck do we get into this lock? There we go. There's an opening, finally. Justice for Dark's driving, indeed. Indeed. That's a good point, Killer Eagle, with all the updates. It is getting rather stormy here in Los Santos today. Which of course brings all the idiots out onto the roads, generally. Not too sure, Trent, if it is cold in Canberra. I'm inside and got the heater cranked up, so it's nice and toasty warm here. Broken arm, anaphylactic shock and vertigo. We'd better get him to the hospital real quick. I'm sure in the ambulance, partner will be able to give him something for the anaphylactic shock to stabilise him.
This city's crazy.
But broken arm, we'll have to get that treated and we'll make sure he is all okay. I'm not too sure gaming until the end. It's usually about $60–70 US. because Steam still quotes all its prices in US dollars, even if you're in a different country. My driving's always pretty good, Fooey. Right, in you get, buddy. We'll take you off to hospital. It's only the Davis Clinic, so don't be expecting no miracles, but we'll get you there. As he warps in through the side door, I'll still have to figure out if I can fix that with the metaphiles. I'm hoping so, because we've got a few cars now that they're warping into the side of. Looks rather retarded. And just see, as I said earlier, next New Zealand stream will be this Friday, all going according to plan. So it didn't quite happen last week, but I'm feeling a lot healthier now. Fucking idiot, get out of the way! So yeah, it should be back on track for all the streams this week. Hot salami, isn't that the best kind of salami? That was totally his fault though, Mr. Fooey. Yes, just he had a rather nasty flu for the last couple of weeks. It's why there's been not many streams lately. Still got a little bit of a chest infection, but for the most part I'm handling it okay so far. I'm going to cruise around, even though I said that ambulances don't do that, because it gets boring sitting at the station all day. Hopefully we can get away from the Davis Strawberry area. It.
Dispatch to all Vinewood units.
Oh, suicide watch.
An ambulance call in West Vinewood.
I'd be suicidal if I had to live in Strawberry too.
Ocean 12.
Requesting all available units.
Such a dodgy suburb in this game. You don't really need sirens for this because they are a stable patient, just need to be transported to hospital, be placed on suicide watch. I'm not really sure what goes on with that in the real world, but that's the way the call goes. Our next New South Wales stream, Trent, will probably be tomorrow because I want to show off some awesome new skins that I have thanks to Mr. Fooey. We now have, for my New South Wales build, proper in-game LACs for each of the areas based on the actual police stations that are in-game. And all my fleet should be responding with the right LACs. Whoops. Sorry, Mr. Fluffles. You all didn't see that, as Ace would say. It was totally not Mr. Fluffles at all. And no blue square, this will be the only stream today. So we have a copper here, keeping an eye on the patient for us, and we'll take over from him now and take them into hospital. And hello Cody, Jay's brother, welcome to the stream. Hopefully she'll figure out how to climb over a fence soon, or just keep walking into it. That works too. There you go. Moron. Yes, it's a good thing Raisin Tex is not here. Suicidal because I killed his cat. No, that was not his cat. That was a wild stray that needed to be killed anyway. It was on the watch list. Something, I don't know. Asshole! Shut up, bitch. Not my fault the cat was in the fucking road. Well, have I been to the UK? I have very briefly been to the UK. Was there for like a day. The stress levels are pretty good. So not very realistic, I guess. So 3 patients saved, none lost, that's awesome. I think it should actually be 5 because we had 2 before. We're going to cruise on again because I want to get away from this area. Get some different calls. No.
We've got an ambulance call in West Vinewood.
So a heart patient transport. This I think is actually going to be one of the new calls. With basically transporting a patient from one hospital to another. So not too sure where we're going to be transporting them yet. We probably don't even need our lights actually, but I like driving at code. See you, Gaming Soldier. Hopefully we'll catch you on Friday for our streams then. But don't forget, guys, if you are enjoying the Paramedic stream, make sure you smash that like button. Lets me know what kind of content you guys want to see more of, which I do take into account when I'm planning things for future streams. It looks like we're going to be picking them up from the Pillbox Hill Hospital where we started our shift today. And we'll see then where we've got to transport them to. So they might have been treated already and been transported to a rural hospital, which it looks like. Let's see. Yeah, all the way out to Sandy Shores we have to transport this one. So I would say that this person has been treated already for their heart condition, and they were probably admitted out in Sandy Shores, and now that they're ready to be discharged, we are being generous and transporting them back out there. Unmarked Mustang GT 500. I don't think I've done a patrol in one of those. Although I might have. I think I did an old Mustang patrol, like, last year. Hey, Parks is in the house. And yes, it probably should be code 1. But we're going to run at code at least till we get on the freeway. Because I hate intersections and traffic lights. And now we can reduce code. Might even go for some first-person driving for something different. Why not? Since we just have a nice casual cruise up the freeway to Sandy Shores. Well, apparently I did do one in the GT 500. There you go. Trent, I've got a GTX 1070 at the moment. Would love a 1080 Ti, but not quite on the cards for a while yet. Well, only problem with first person in this ambulance is you can't really do a shoulder check properly. That's alright, we didn't hit him. Lots of traffic on the highway today. Do you fooey? I thought they said do a fooey. I was going to say, what counts as doing a fooey? Holy shit, like, over a year ago. Damn. Holding our best for the non-urgent ones. It is just based on your driving, so as long as you don't hit anything, they should survive. With the asthma attack patient or the heart attack patient, and there might be one other as well, those are time-based as well, so you've got to get there as quickly as possible. And no, don't have NBN in Canberra. We're lucky enough to have something much better. It's called VDSL2, and I believe it's basically fibre to the node, and then copper from the node into the house. But it does give much, much better speeds than ADSL2, and from what I've heard, most of the NBN. No worries, Jasia. Thanks for dropping by, and we'll catch you on Friday for the New Zealand stream. $1070s have gone up. That seems kind of backwards. Ooh, something happened to your kitten. I hope you didn't see the call we had just before then, Army Man. Might not make you happy about your kitten then. Oh, you mean in the in-car GPS? That would be awesome. Sadly, I don't think that's ever going to be a possibility, but that's alright. We can use the mini-map well enough. So 60 Ks for the exit ramp, guys, not fucking 40. Come on, I've got a job to do here. Bitcoin mining does make a lot of sense. We'll just pretend that we stopped there. We came close enough to a stop. Whoa, idiot! Got a fucking stop line there, and I'm an ambulance. What the hell you think you're doing? As I said, Cody, next New South Wales patrol will probably be tomorrow because I want to show off the new skins by Mr. Fui. Interesting parks. I would not have thought it would be possible. I guess it would just be mapping something like the mini-map texture to the that part of the car, maybe. But yeah, if Alex was looking into it, it would probably never be released. It'd be half working up on GitHub somewhere. We'll do a bit of a proper check here. Wonder if I could actually get partner to detect if we're at an intersection and tell us if we're clear right there, as they would normally do. I know at least the police do. Well, here in Australia, it's obviously clear left because we drive on the other side of the road. But it's definitely something they do, I think. Are we literally pulling up at the fucking police station side? It's a bit weird, but okay. I suppose it is still a medical centre here. Pull up in the driveway and he'll get released from here. I don't think I've got any of the reward stuff set up for this one, right? Because it's not very paramedic themed at the moment. And I don't know, if I could code it properly, Coldest, then it would be fine, but I can see how it could turn out very, very bad. And thankfully, Mr. Fui, that's one thing we'll never have in any of my mods, is any sort of paperwork nonsense. I ain't got no time for that.
Attention all units. We've got a pedestrian
Mount Chiliad? It's actually just routing Grapeseed. Grapeseed, I should say. We'll head round there and, oh shit. Unconscious, so you guys get to see me fail at CPR. I don't either, Parks, but I've seen so many people ask for them on LSPDFR.com. G'day Ryan, and yes, I do quite enjoy doing this. That's why I'm doing it as pretty much a job at the moment. And I've got to say, I've done a lot of jobs in my time, and this would have to be the most enjoyable one. Go for some dual sirens, because I love dual sirens. All the lights, all the noises. I just love it. Nearly on scene. It's going to be on this dirt road, so we probably should reduce a little bit here. Don't want to roll our ambulance before we get there. Looks like it was Carla Snowball's car that hit the person, so they should be okay. I'm not sure why they're unconscious in that tiny ass car. Carla Snowball's white cousin, maybe, Rye. And it's me, Mario, been a sub since 400. Well, thank you very much for your long-term support there, mate. Definitely do appreciate it, and I'm glad you're enjoying the content. I'll try my best, Fui. Here we go. No pressure at all. Of course, I have made the CPR game quite a bit easier now, so... Oh, shit. As I say that, we start dropping the pulse. And there we are, successful. We would say your name, Charlie Barry. Good point, Calendar. Good point indeed. Whoa, Jesus Christ, staying alive despite the best efforts of the backup there. There we go. Oh, shut your fucking honking up and wait your damn turn. I've got a bloody patient here. Alright, over here, mate. We'll take you into hospital. As you can see, we do have a prompt there to call in an ambulance, so we can do proper sprint car patrols in the near future as well. Tasmania security, but Tasmania's not even real. How would it have security? So We'll take them back into Sandy Shores. We're probably going to be out in the county, I guess, for the rest of the patrol. Unless we get another transfer into the city. Whoa, looking at the chat at the wrong time, but still managed to correct it. How about that? Piggy dirt bike, that would be awesome. I assume you mean police dirt bike when you say piggy dirt bike. Probably not the most respectful way to word it, but I know what you mean, so it's all good. And I was planning on doing a security patrol. I keep forgetting to do that. It is hard, though, of course, being a security guard in LSPDFR when the calls are all designed for police, but I don't know. We'll see if we can make something out of it. It might be a pre-recorded video rather than a live stream, but we'll figure it out. Army Man, this is part of agency callouts. It is the actually the first EMS calls ever for LSPDFR, but lots of people seem to have overlooked its existence and get it confused with that EMS mod. But no, it is agency callouts, and most of it has been there for quite some time. Wilson security, no, it'll be the Grupp 6 security car. Probably the CVPI by Skillful Corpse is the one that I'll use. Might even see if I can make some security style callouts first as well. Because more callout variety is always good. Yes, group sex according to Rye. There won't be any of that going on in the patrol though, that's for damn sure. Oh. There we have still 0 patients lost, which is perfect. Total of 7 saved and 1 revived, because we did have 2 before the game crash there. I do firefighter stuff, just not very often because the mod is rather shit and it pisses me off.
Any unit in the Sandy Shore area, we've got an
ambulance requested right in town. Really? They can't just fucking walk.
1 Ocean 12.
Requesting all available units.
I wonder, Trauma and Philly, do you guys ever get these kind of calls where, you know, you get dispatched to like a block away from the hospital? What happens in the back of the ambo stays there. Indeed. It's like a rolling Las Vegas, basically. Well, there's his problem. He owns an ATV and a dog. And he'll do it every time. Let's see what's wrong with this patient today. I haven't actually tried the rescue mod. I prefer agency callouts as ones because basically, you know, I wrote them, so you know, you kind of like your own work better than other people's work. Parking lot of the hospital, oh my god. That is just ridiculous. Fractured libs and a collapsed lung. Well, you better get to hospital, mate. Kind of need your lungs to breathe, and breathing's kind of important there. I guess that would be even worse in America because you guys have to have like insurance coverage and everything before you can call an ambulance or go to hospital. So it would have been quite an expensive line jump for them. And we will run this guy the block into hospital. I can kind of understand not wanting to walk with a collapsed lung. It's kind of difficult to breathe. Yeah, and the Maroons can go, like, right the hell away, basically. Nice trauma, so they didn't even get to skip the line. That's awesome. Gotta love a bit of karmic justice there. And yeah, all the mods that I use are listed on my website. The link should be in the description below. Oh, that's good to know, Rye. I've always wondered about that. You see in TV shows and stuff, they get denied service at the ED if they don't have insurance, and always wondered what happens if they need an ambulance. Do they, would Rick Chocolate pull up and be checking their insurance before they get in the back, or will they just get loaded up and then get denied at the hospital? I think here in some states it does cost to get an ambulance in some conditions, but I'm not too sure. I've been fortunate enough to never have needed an ambulance in my life, so don't know too much details about that.
1 Ocean 12.
Requesting all available units to attend.
So, injured patient. They all seem to need transporting, so I don't know why it says that they can be treated on site, but out here on another dirt road. Another Hilux, getting to see lots of the old Hilux today. And this moron's lost control of a bloody soccer mum van and hit some poor bloke. See, he's got another collapsed lung as well. Surprised that's all he's got wrong, looking at all the blood on him. That's not good there, A-League Soccer. I have been rushed to hospital once as a kid with a really bad asthma attack, but was just in a family member's car, not in an ambulance there, so don't really know how the ambulance services work here in Australia, other than they do a great job. $1,000 just to get the ambulance. Makes sense though when you consider the amount of, all the stuff that ambulance people do, and the risks they take, because they still do get assaulted by idiots out there. Ryan, I've been waiting for the coastal call-out stuff to be more international friendly. The customization options are there. We just need some Aussie skins, and then I'll be doing some Aussie water rescue stuff. Sure. Just go to the insurance company. That's a bit wrong. Should go to like the EMTs themselves. They should get like hazard pay and shit, at least. Right, so what do we got time wise? We've got time for a couple more calls at least. We'll see how we go. So far we're on track for another flawless shift today, which is awesome. That is just shocking trauma. I mean, I'm not sure how that equates to Aussie dollars with the whole exchange rate and stuff, but in my mind, EMTs should be on at least 30 an hour, I reckon.
Requesting all available units to attend.
I mean, I've done some jobs that have been, up around the $30 an hour mark, and I certainly have never done anything as great as the work that paramedics do. Should be like $30 an hour, should be probably the entry level rate, up to probably $40 or $50 an hour with some extra qualifications. Maybe I should get into politics and fix the damn country and pay paramedics what they're meant to be paid. Probably not, I don't have the patience for that shit, but it'd be nice. Fix the damn planet. Let's drive around the back of their trailer. Oh, watch out, lady. Ambulance coming through. Bounty hunter. I'm not too sure how that would work. Let's see what's wrong with this lady. concussion, anaphylactic shock, and a sprained ankle. Well, we'll take her in for the anaphylactic shock.
Don't touch the goods, hon.
I'm not touching shit, lady. Get in the fucking ambulance.
This state has gone nuts.
And well, Moose, I can kind of understand earning a decent amount because he does lifeguarding or something, I believe. Yeah, it's because too many people that do that kind of job are too nice-hearted, and I guess you guys don't have a decent union to stand up for your rights and shit. Then again, police aren't necessarily as nice-hearted as paramedics are, and they get screwed over as well, so I think in a lot of ways it comes down to our governments just not really looking out for the people that look out for society, which I think is just sick and disgusting and wrong, but what can one random person do, sadly? Oh, fuck 7 News, I wouldn't even give them the time of day. Be like, no, fuck off 7 News, I want to be interviewed by bloody chasers. They're the real politicians. Whoa, shit. Sorry, Fooey. It's all good. He's okay. He was strapped in. You didn't see that. That didn't happen. That was a minor glitch on your screens. No paperwork because it didn't happen. Look, not a scratch on the ambulance. Gotta love vehicle god mode. No paperwork. We ain't got time for that shit. Autobot, probably in real life the patient would be dead and the paramedics would be either dead or seriously injured as well. Yeah, there we go, Calander. It was just some desync. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can make it back to town. I'm not even sure I'm going the right way. Watch out, Coyote.
We have an ambulance call in West Vinewood.
Are you serious? I've got to go all the way into the city to pick up a heart patient. And you watch, it's going to send me back out here to Sandy Shores with them.
1 Ocean 12.
Requesting all available units to attend.
So if this is a trip back into the city and back out again, we might make this one the last call because it's going to take a bit of time to do that. I really hope it's not going to be literally into the city and back. And in fact, I'm going to run code just so we get this done a little bit quicker. Would have been kind of cool if we transported somebody from Sandy Shores back into the city. And yet this is pretty much our standard ambulance in Australia as far as I'm aware, Trauma. I think we only have these as the ambulances and then a few different types of cars as the well, we call them special operations cars here, but they're basically like the fly car, sprint car kind of thing. Oh, traffic's going all sorts of crazy ways to get out of my way. G'day James and Chloe, welcome to the stream guys. And Chronic, I have done a Q&A video, I did one for the 5k subscriber mark, so you might need to go back through the channel and have a look at that. Had quite a few good questions answered there. I'll probably do another one at some point, but not for a little while. Dry, I don't think they're that much different. I think it's basically just the design of the paint job, really. We still use sprinters here as far as I'm aware. Almost at the hospital we need to pick up the patient from. I think I've just exited too early, but that's alright, GPS will reroute us. And another element of realism, speaking of rerouting, that Traumamedic might like or not like, that will be coming soon, is when you're taking a patient into a hospital, you will soon have a random chance of being diverted to a different hospital because of overloading issues, something that paramedics in the real world have to deal with quite often, and something that I'm planning on adding to add extra depths of realism to the plugin. So this must be a heart treatment, or like a heart specialising kind of hospital. Yeah, it was your comments actually the other day, Mr. Fui, that gave me the idea about the overloading call. And let me guess, yeah, back out to Sandy Shore. So this will be the last call of the day. We won't run at code. We'll just have a casual drive back up the highway, accidentally clipping a car and injuring our patient a little bit. That's alright though. That's a good idea, Kalanda, because we obviously don't want it to happen every time. Then again, some people might want it to happen almost every time. Just going to use our lights to get through these couple of traffic lights, and then we'll just cruise casually up the highway. $2 to 3 hours, that's ridiculous, Fui. Oh, that would just annoy the shit out of me. And yes, there will be a burnout at the end of the stream. It's not going to be in the Sprinter though. Something that I do out of respect for the medics that we have in our community. Particularly Mr. Fui, that doesn't really like seeing his gorgeous Sprinters doing burnouts. We'll grab our personal vehicle, we'll call it, and do some burnouts in that instead. That is insane. I hope that there's like provisions to queue jump if you've got like a heart patient or a gunshot victim or something like that. You don't want to have them sitting in the back of the ambulance for a couple of hours because the ER is full. And yeah, we can go first person again, Jackery, why not? The worst problem, of course, is that they're generally full because people go to ER with cuts and scrapes and colds and flus and that kind of bullshit. Thinking that, you know, they've got a slightly runny nose, so it's a medical emergency. One thing I know here in Canberra that we have now to kind of alleviate that is we have basically like a walk-in clinic near the hospital that tries to divert a lot of those non-emergency calls away from the ER, but I'm not sure how much it actually helps there. Overtake using this exit lane. Actually, I think we're going to be exiting here, so we can stay in the exit lane. That's awesome. Oh, brakes. Brakes. There we go. Come on, mate. You don't get off a friggin' 100k an hour road and do 30 on the exit ramp. And Chloe, there's unmarked police cars in probably every town, I would imagine. They are a very useful tool for police to catch people that would normally, you know, drive like recklessly or whatever, but then pull themselves in when they see a marked unit. There's Patriot to figure out which way he's going. We don't cause any more accidents. Cut in front of that smart car because we can. And welcome Slothgun to the channel. Hope you have enjoyed the streams. Hope you continue to enjoy the content. It is indeed Dog Patch. We were talking about it earlier. I got a little bit confused as to whose it was, but it is your skin, which is great. those brakes a good workout. Check again, no cars, so we can continue. Does feel kind of weird driving legit in GTA. It seems like not something you should really be doing because it's GTA, for God's sake. We'll go out of first person so we can pull the ambulance up. So that is a flawless shift. We have 1 patient revived, a total of 11 patients saved because we had those 2 before the game crashed at the start of the stream. Very, very successful shift if I do say so myself. We'll switch out of paramedic mode so we don't get any more calls and park up the ambulance. That is going to wrap up this paramedic stream, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. I will get some burnouts happening for you guys in another vehicle in just a moment, but then that will wrap things up and I'll be heading off for the day. And yeah, I'll probably be back again tomorrow. I don't think I'll be able to do a late night stream tonight, but I might do some recordings. We've got some more content coming out over the next few days. Yeah, it looks like partner's going to take the ambulance there, so we'll get our car. We'll give it a nice Karuma. Why not? Something to annoy Duffy when he sees the archive, because he doesn't like the Karumas that much. No idea why. Might have been me terrorising him with one in 5M one day. That's going to wrap this one up, guys, and I will see you on the next stream. Till then, have a good one.